Alright, I am back, and today we are looking at my Genie Trac Drive model 810 on the rail that I got for it. So I will be doing this one, and then up next I will be doing the 920 there as well. So this thing actually runs pretty well. Now I had to do some things to get this rail to work, so if you remember, so I got this rail from LiftmasterJoe, which thank you again for that, by the way. But I totally forgot to grab the rail braces and the bolts, but I did get it to work. So these braces are off of my chain glide rail. I just had to put them on upside down, and these bolts are actually the bolts from the chain glide, but they fit tight in here, and they don't there's not any play in here. The trolley slides past it just fine. So that works, and then I just had to stick a 9/16 bolt through there. By the way, this is to hold the light cover up because it's broken. But these limit switches are original to the 920. I actually couldn't use the original ones to this because the clips are broken off that hold the switch onto the rail. Those are broken on both of them. So yeah, I just pulled the tape out of that one. Basically all I really do to pull the tape out is I'll just take my drill with a 11/16 socket and just turn that to get the tape all the way out. I don't run it and feed the tape in because I don't want to break it. I just do it, turn this by hand until the tape gets in there, and then I'll use the impactor drill to turn it the rest of the way. So yeah, this actually runs pretty smoothly on this rail. So this trolley is the one that came with the 920, and then I'll show you the inner slide for it. There you go. This inner slide is from the 810, and then there's the tape in there. So let's re-engage that, and then we will go ahead and run this. I've got the original wall button hooked up, so here we go. Yeah, so you can hear that's actually fairly quiet, and it runs honestly pretty smooth. As much as these weren't super reliable machines, I do think these are really cool. But I'm impressed in how quiet this one is, because usually these are not that quiet. Yeah. And the other thing, so I'm not really sure why. You'll kind of hear when the motor stops on this thing. I'm not really sure what that squeaking is exactly. It's like the motor did feel kind of stiff, so I'm not sure if that had something to do with it, or maybe it's one of these bearings up here. It could be. Maybe not. I don't know. The other thing is, you can see, so I might need to come up with something a little bit better to bolt it onto here, but I don't know, because you'll see the head kind of tip when it stops on the way up. How the head kind of tilts forward, so I might need to do something a little better with that, but I don't know. It works for now. So anyway, we will run this down, and that'll be it. Kind of a slower operator too. And then for the limit switch, these little pegs on the side of the trolley hit that. So anyway, yeah, that is my model 810 Genie Trac Drive on the rail. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the video of that one.